It's like that are just a sign of how this week's heat is no fun. It's got a lot of people trying to stay inside, but if you have to be outside, it's crucial to be prepared. We usually think of construction workers and landscapers, but how do campers and camp counselors beat the heat? THV 11's Ian Russell found out.
Nothing beats the heat like a swim, right? Well, that works sometimes, but day and summer camps have other ways to keep kids cool and, more importantly, keep them safe.
At Lake Nixon,
That's right, gotta wear your shoes.
fun is what they do, but for camp director Mike Simmons,
Hey, if you got a water bottle, raise it in the air.
that doesn't happen without some careful planning.
I tell the staff, like on Game of Thrones, always saying winter is coming. Well, here we're saying summer is coming.
Saying it's going to get hot this week is really kind of an understatement. Temps could get to the low hundreds and could feel like 110.
So it's critical. It can be a serious health issue if we don't take care of these kids.
There's ways Simmons says they do that.
We're going to be limiting direct exposure to the sun after 11 o'clock in the morning. We give our kids some time in an air-conditioned room each day.
Plus more time in the water, cooling towels, and of course, plenty of cold water. The last thing they want is kids getting hurt.
So kids, generally, they don't notice whenever they're not feeling well.
Camille Hatcher is a nurse at Lake Nixon. There's things she says they can do when campers are with them, keeping them cool and hydrated, but parents should also keep an eye on them when they get home.
Whenever they're overheated, they're usually fatigued. They can have a headache. They can feel nauseous. They can be really sweaty. It's never a good sign whenever they start to feel cool or clammy.
So yeah, it's gonna be hot. But Simmons says they've got a plan to keep these campers safe.
We can continue to operate as long as we take precautions and have policies in place to deal with it, for sure. Be cognizant of how you're feeling. If you start to feel weak, dizzy, get yourself inside.
In Little Rock, Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
Ian, thank you. Now, parents, check your email inbox or your kid's backpack because Simmons says they've sent an email to their parents asking everybody to do a few things ahead of dropping their kids off in the morning. It includes making sure their camper wears the appropriate type of clothing and has a solid meal to get ready for the day.